Okay, in the last video, I explained how Ikkyo exercise and rowing exercise relate to this next basic stationary cutting exercise. Okay, so it's going to be the same movement, body movement first, hands and ken after. Okay, so I'm going to find a nice, comfortable stance. Okay, a little bit of distance, so feet wider than the shoulder width. Okay, at least. Okay, you can play with different distances after that. Then I'll go into Kamai, okay? And then I'll be doing cutting practice right from there. So I'll show the whole thing. I rock back, left hand pushes a little bit, okay? Ken comes all the way back, okay? Can touch and back. Then the body starts to move forward, so the knees are relaxed and bending. And left hand, right hand, and then ken. As I rock back, the hips start to turn a little bit naturally. So your hands naturally will lift up the tip of the ken. Okay, because I'm in Kamai, I start to go back. See, one hand goes back, one hand goes forward. Okay, so that allows the tip to come up first. Okay, just like that. And can bring it all the way back for basic cutting. Okay. So you get a nice full feeling all the way around, back of your center to the front of your center. Okay? And you can breathe. So when you're coordinating your breathing with your cutting, naturally it should be slow and methodical. Okay? Think about your body and your breathing. Let the ken happen from that. Don't let the ken tell you, oh, I have to cut right now. Okay? Get back to your body and your breathing. Okay? So you do deep diaphragmatic breathing, abdominal breathing. Okay? So you keep your breathing nice and steady, even as you start to pick up the pace of your cutting. Okay? So I'll make it more audible for you. Okay? So regardless of the speed of the cuts, breathing stays nice and deep. Okay? That's the main way you can practice, so you get a nice full feeling of a circle all the way around. You have a feeling of cutting the sky, but at the same time drawing down with the left hand. One of the suggestions was, first of all, people can get into too much of a chop. So in a way, the left hand can do that. Okay? And then the next thing is, people get too caught up in cutting out there. Okay? So you need a balance of both. Like this left hand is pulling down on a light switch, a string light switch, and this one has a paintbrush that you just clean off and you're flicking the water out from it. Okay? So the combination of the two body, left hand, right hand, ken. Okay, next one, just a jodan, high position. I can check one method of jodan is one fist away from the top of my forehead. Okay? I use my right hand to do that. But same thing, body, left hand, right hand, ken. Okay. This is a good position if you're in a crowded class. You can move around. It's like for battle. Keep it up high so you can cut and not get clanged around. Okay. So both are worthwhile to do. Okay. So that's basic stationary cutting practice. Okay?